Praise here on this, what's it, Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. Feast is Pope John the 23rd, St. John the 23rd, Romans. A little phrase, chapter 8, 1, 5. You have received the spirit of adoption as sons, through which we cry, Abba, Father. And Pope John Pope John the 23rd, he's the one that people know because he's the one who introduced Vatican II. And, well, that's caused a lot of ripples in the church. Some are greatly in favor, and some still are displeased by what the outcome. But we're not going to talk about Vatican II, but this simple, rather rotund Pope, who really was simply someone they've elected who wouldn't cause any problems, wouldn't shake the boat, right? And yet he caused this great change in church. But what he was known for, though, his little fat, little bald Pope, was his sense of humor, his joy. So some things he has said, and said Pope John confessed that he had difficulty falling asleep on the night of the memorable day that he announced the convocation of the Second Vatican Council. He realized this was to be a tremendous undertaking, and who knows where it would go. So he couldn't, fall asleep. He said that he talked to himself in this way: Giovanni, why don't you sleep? Is it the Pope or the Holy Spirit that governs the Church? It's the Holy Spirit, no? Well, then go to sleep, Giovanni. That's advice for all of us. Who's in control, me or God? God is. Leave it in God's hand. Visiting a hospital, he asked the boy what he wanted to be when he grew up. The boy said either a policeman or a pope. And Pope John said, I would go in for the police if I were you. The Pope said, anyone can become a pope. Look at me. One more. He replied to a reporter who asked him one time, how many people work in the Vatican? He reportedly said about half of them. Well, he had a good sense of humor, and that's probably got him through the difficulties in his life, the trials and tribulations, especially being Pope, and there's a lot of things on your desk. And so maybe